What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for Widows. This is the next film directed by Steve McQueen, whose latest movie was the Oscar-winning film 12 Years a Slave, a fantastic, beautiful movie that is. So he's now coming in to do Widows, and he's also co-writing it with Gone Girl screenwriter Gillian Flynn, not really sure how to pronounce her name. But this is the story of a group of guys who were on a heist. They were doing a heist, professionals. Something goes terribly wrong. They all die, so now the wives of these men, led by Viola Davis, have to sort of come together to do a heist. That's basically what I'll say without giving anything away. Going into this movie, the trailers looked great. I think the trailers looked fantastic to this. Steve McQueen, like I said before, I love what he did with 12 Years a Slave. That is one of the best films of the last 10, 20 years. It's a masterpiece. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a flawless movie. At least I think so anyway. So going into this, of course I was excited. And leaving the theater, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did not really like this movie. I don't think that this is a good film. Is it close? Sure. It's close to being a good movie. But it falls short. I think the performances are fantastic in this movie. The standouts, I mean, sure, Viola Davis is always great, but Elizabeth Debicki, fantastic in this movie. Robert Duvall has a small role in this, but he is great in this movie. I mean, everyone is really giving their A game. I think Michelle Rodriguez, I believe that's her last name. She's in the Fast and Furious movies. She's in this too. I don't personally think she's the greatest actress. I mean, I've only seen her in those movies from what I could recall, and I've seen her in this too. She's trying, and you can definitely tell that she's trying, but just from some of the line delivery, it just seems a little, I don't want to say flat, but you can tell that she's trying to give a performance, and it's not coming off as genuine. There's maybe one or two lines she has in the movie that are good, that she delivers well, but overall, I don't know. I don't think she's the greatest actress, but that's just my opinion. But the movie falters in the screenplay. There is a lot sort of going on within this movie that I don't want to say is unnecessary, but it's unfocused. The movie doesn't have a focus. We should be focused on this heist with these women and getting to know these women more. We don't really know a lot about Viola Davis's character. You don't really have a reason to care about the situation. You're just kind of thrown into it and expected to care. At least that's the way I felt anyway. And I didn't. I did not care. The one character you get a little bit into what Elizabeth Debicki is now doing, sort of on her spare time now that what's happened. Elizabeth, what is her name? Cynthia Erivo, I believe she was in Bad Times at the El Royale. She's in this. We get a little hint of kind of what she does, but that's it. That only scratches the surface. You don't get enough to latch onto. At least I didn't think so anyway. I mean, Colin Farrell is in this movie, and he's sort of playing a politician. There's a whole side plot with this election that's going to be happening, and there's this whole kind of social commentary that the writer, Steve McQueen, is trying to put into this movie, and Gillian Flynn is trying to incorporate into the film, but it just felt unfocused. There's a lot of messages in this movie sprinkled through that I feel like took away from the actual story and the plot of the movie, because the end of the movie is like the last 10 minutes of the film. It's very abrupt. It's very fast. Things happen very quickly, and then it just sort of wraps up. So I couldn't really get myself invested into it. And when things do happening at the end of the movie, the score starts to get so intrusive. And all of a sudden, the score, I was like, what is this? What am I watching right now? You know, I mean, the acting is good, like I said, but the movie's unfocused. There's too much going on. There's a twist in the movie, a reveal, whatever you want to call it, that I don't feel like it was earned. I feel like it was just forced, and we're expected to like get a reaction, like, whoa. But really, I'm like, nothing in the screenplay makes me care about what you just revealed to me. I didn't buy it. So unfortunately, this movie is a disappointment to me. I didn't like it. This, compared to Ocean's 8, the other heist movie that came out this year, I would watch this instead. That movie I just kind of found dull and boring. This movie, you could be entertained by it, but I did acknowledge that it's kind of a mess. For me, anyway. If you disagree, please comment below. But I'm going to give the movie 2.5 out of 5 stars. Unfortunately, I was disappointed by this one. Didn't really like it. Guys, like I said, comment your thoughts. Do you plan on seeing Widows? If you did see it and you loved it, comment below. We're always wanting to have a fun conversation here. Also, guys, you can subscribe to this channel. My reviews, there's got a ton of reviews coming in the next week on this channel. So if you're interested in my thoughts in either Can You Ever Forgive Me, Boy Erased, Instant Family, Robin Hood, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2, or Creed 2, I will be reviewing all of those films within the next week. Some sooner than others. So you can subscribe to check those out. Also, if you're interested in my live streams, my new game live streams, my Kingdom Hearts videos I've been doing, I said I was going to go live tomorrow early afternoon, but since I'm probably going to have to be editing and shooting reviews, I'm probably going to end up doing that tonight. And if I don't do it tonight, I'm going to do it tomorrow night. So if you follow me on Twitter, I will definitely update you guys when I'll be going live, if you are interested in that. If you just want to watch it on the replay, I'll definitely have that up sooner than later. But yeah, guys, you can follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. And you can also follow me on Instagram at KingOfRises131. Guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my review for Widows. Over and out.
Because no one thinks we have the balls to pull this off.